Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's March, and with March, what we're seeing is everybody's betting crazy money on basketball and actually losing a lot of that. I'm here to help you out and tell you guys a great bet you guys can make. They'll potentially win you a lot of money, and here it is. So what this bet is actually on is the MVP of the NBA right now, and believe it or not, I believe the odd makers have actually screwed up the odds. And if you bet on a certain players, now I'm not saying you're guaranteed to win, but I feel like you'll get a great return based on your investment you make on that bet. So what is that bet? Here it is. So here's a nice demographic of showing you the odds and how much money you would make on betting on these guys. So for example, Nikola Jokic, if you bet $1 on him, you're winning $1.86 back. I believe do not do this. It's not a good bet at all. What is a good bet, however, is Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell, betting $1 on him will get you $51, or $10 on him will get you $510, or $100 will get you $5,000. And the players above him, LeBron James, if you want to make this bet, basically what you're betting on is that LeBron's not going to be coming back very soon, which he's projected to miss about a month now with injury. So if he does come back, that will change up the odds and make it much less likely Donovan Mitchell wins it. Same thing with Embiid. He's missed so much time, and what we noticed in the NBA is that missing time means you're not going to get the MVP. Now, James Harden, in my opinion, right now, he is the most likely to win MVP. However, Kevin Durant is going to be returning soon. With that, his numbers are definitely going to be dipping. So with that being said, I do think Donovan Mitchell is definitely the best value in terms of how much his odds are right now. At this moment, I believe Donovan Mitchell actually has the second best chance of winning MVP. Now here's what we've seen with the MVP race in the past 30 years. As you can see, in the past 30 years, there's only ever been one player that has won the MVP that hasn't been a top 2 seed, and that is Russell Westbrook, and that's when he had the historical triple-double that had never been thought to be possible before he accomplished it. By the way, on here, 2019 and 2020 aren't listed, but Giannis won in both those years, and he was also, I'm pretty certain, a top 2 seed as well. Now going back to the odds here, as you can see, Nikola Jokic, he's currently the 4th seed, so very unlikely he's going to win it. Now he does have great numbers, but nothing like that we thought was impossible now, you know. And now James Harden, on the other hand, is the 2nd seed, which is why I think he's the most likely. But again, we're assuming his numbers are going to dip once Kevin Durant returns. Donovan Mitchell, on the other hand, he's practically locked in at this point, I believe, to be the 1st seed in the entire NBA. So here's usually what the MVP formula is. They usually give it to the best player on the team with the best record, which is Donovan Mitchell. And here's the thing, his numbers aren't even that bad. Here are Donovan Mitchell's stats this year, and they're very comparable to Steph Curry's first MVP. As you can see, very similar stats, and the one thing Steph Curry had going for him was he had the best record in the league, which I believe Donovan Mitchell is going to have as well. Now, with that all being said, I definitely think Donovan Mitchell is clearly undervalued here. They're putting him up at $51 for $1 odds. Great odds, definitely put up maybe even $5-10 on it. I don't think you'll regret it. It'll just be $5 to $10. But in my opinion, as of right now, he's a top 3 MVP candidate, and later on he could even be a top 2 for sure. So definitely, I think this is the best bet to make on the NBA right now and gives you a great chance of winning big money. Like and subscribe if you found this helpful.